Hi, this is Aaron from My 98.3, sitting next to Doug Chafin. And this is the first Thursday of the month. Time for our monthly economic update.
Good morning, Aaron. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure, Doug.
Now, you told me earlier you're from Monroe originally, right?
Born and raised.
This goes all over Monroe County. You want to say hi to anybody? Well, this is your first time.
I want to say is I'm nervous sitting there next to the CEO.
That's all right.
But I mean, I'm telling you right now, I love it here in Monroe. Just love it.
Good for you.
It's amazing.
Good for you. All right. Well, great. What do you want to know about?
Well, Doug, I hear you hosted the Monroe Bank and Trust annual economic update last week. What's the purpose of that?
You know, we've been holding our economic update for each of the last 14 years, and originally we provide just a tremendous amount of data for our local community. We invite local business leaders, local school leadership, municipalities, municipal leaders, the buildings trades, builders, developers, realtors, and we've got data concerning our local economy and specific to the housing industry, which isn't available anywhere else. So it's a lot of good information. A number of schools use it for part of their planning every year, so it's good information.
It's always good with the schools.
No kidding.
Anything particular you would like to share?
You know, we noted in this data that U.S. and Michigan employment totals have gradually increased since 2010. State of Michigan in total employment, it's the best it's been since 2006. Monroe County has continued the slow, steady improvement over that time. We've talked about that slow, steady improvement the last several months. And the rates of unemployment has also slowed down a bit in the U.S. and Michigan and locally. So all that is good news. There were two specific items that we kind of made note of. One was the fact that domestic auto production is now up to a 16 million unit annual pace, and traditionally that's the level that economists feel is near full production, or at least robust production. So that was good news. That continues to improve. And United Van Lines has some data they provide on a continuous basis, which shows the number of outgoing residential moves compared to the number of incoming residential moves in the state of Michigan. For the first time since 1991, outgoing moves was down to 50%. So we have just as many people coming in the state of Michigan as we do going out. Hasn't happened for a while, so that's really pretty good news. The real keynote of last week's meeting, however, was Paul Lamar, who is the director of the Port of Monroe. Paul's been there now for 2 years. He made a presentation on the activity that we're seeing at the port. Port is really this hidden gem for economic development throughout Monroe County, and we now have the level of activity in the port nearing what it was 2 and 3 decades ago. So really good data, good information. Paul's a very dynamic young man, and it was good to see him make that presentation.
Do you have anything else you would like to share with us?
Yeah, on the 13th of June, and depending upon how long this is on, we're going to be celebrating and appreciating our downtown Monroe customers with a cookout. We're also going to be celebrating the opening of our downtown Monroe Mortgage Center on 11 Washington Street. I'll be on the street, between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock on Friday, June the 13th, cooking hot dogs and bratwurst, so we hope everybody has a chance to stop by.
Apron?
I am going to wear an apron. I'll probably have gloves on to be sanitary and do what the county wants us to do, but it should be a fun day, so hopefully you can stop by.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Chafin.